Good evening. How are you guys? It is Wednesday, February the 16th, 2022. And I am Jennifer Kirk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Guelph, Ontario. And we are going to make this super cute card. I think it's cute. It's really easy. It's a fun fold. I am featuring, in case you haven't figured out, SaleABration items because we only have a few weeks left, like 2 weeks left of SaleABration. So I thought I would showcase some of the paper and one of the cute stamp sets. And look at how easy this is. It's just a really simple, fun fold that is kind of cute, I think, anyway. So we're going to make this tonight. It is featuring the DSP, one of the DSPs from the SaleABration. So this is the Daffodil Afternoon. Look at how beautiful this is. So I'm actually doing the back end of that. So we've got all of these beautiful floral images, really cool colors. And then when you flip them over, we have some really pretty designs, like very generic, neutral. I love that it has very vanilla in it because most of our cardstock has white. Our DSP, sorry, has white in it, but it does have some very vanilla. So we're going to be using these two pieces right here tonight. So this is a SaleABration item. For those of you that do not know what SaleABration is, it is a promotion that we have. Hey Debbie, how are you? Twice a year, and it lasts for 2 months each time, and you earn free items. So, and who doesn't love free, eh? So when you purchase $60 or more before tax and shipping, you get to pick an item from SaleABration. So this paper is one of the items that you could pick. It is while supplies last, so if you love it, you want to get it because it's almost over. And this super cute stamp set is also a free item from SaleABration. So hey Sandy, I love free too. Me too. So this is also a really cute stamp set. So I did do this card for our blog that went live yesterday, I think. I don't know. I've lost track of all day and all time. So I did this on my blog yesterday. So if you want to get the measurements and stuff, actually I didn't even put them in the blog because I was doing the video tonight. I'm going to attach the video. So let's get started. And I'm going to just apologize right now if I'm rambling. I am a little discombobulated from work. So anyway, what do we need? We need a piece of Flirty Flamingo cardstock. Hey Martine, hi Sharon, how are you guys? So this is Flirty Flamingo. It's just a regular piece of cardstock cut in half. So this is 8.5 by 5.5. And we are going to score it at 4 1/4. Make sure you use your scoring blade, not your cutting blade, and just give it a good little score right there. And I just use the edge here to get a straight line because, you know, I can never get anything straight. So the other piece that we need is a piece of DSP. Oh, bear with me guys tonight, please. Basic white. That's close to DSP, right? Basic white. And this is 8 by 5. And we are going to score this at 2. Okay, so scored at 2. Scored at 3.5. And then we are going to score it at 5.5. Okay, so that was 2, 3.5, and 5.5. And I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera or not, but this side is a little bit wider than this side. So the wider part will be the inside of our card, okay? So I'm just going to fold this over because that's the way we're going to want it to go. Let me get my bone folder, and we're just going to give that a burnish. Okay. And then this, I'm going to fold this way. And then if you look at the way that this card is going, I'm actually going to make kind of like, what shape is that? It's like a C with a tail. Okay, so I don't want to put this one back over. I want to go the other way. So I want to do this one in the same direction as the previous one. If you do it the wrong way, it's not a big deal. You just fold it back over. But you see, I want it to go like this. Am I on the camera or am I off? Just like that. Okay, and that's all we're going to do. That's the contraption right there. So we will put the card base together just so that you can see. The other thing, so I just used one of the rectangles from the Stitch Rectangle. I cut out a piece of basic white. I'm also going to use this to cut out the little window here. So you could do this card in whatever shape you want. If you didn't want rectangles, you don't need to, but I'm going to use the rectangles. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make some room because I'm making a mess here already. All right, so all I'm going to do is line this up so I have an equal border on either side. But what I want to do is I don't want to put adhesives everywhere because I'm going to be cutting out the middle and I can use those pieces again. So I'm just going to, isn't it sad putting adhesive on this beautiful DSP? Oh. And I'm almost out of seal, but you could use whatever adhesive you want. You could use glue if you wanted. I'm just going to use seal because it's going to stick nice and tight. And I'm just going right around. Oh, I'm almost out. This stuff sticks like you wouldn't believe. Right around the edges, okay? I'm not going to put any in the middle. And then I am going to hopefully line this up straight. Is that kind of straight? Sort of straight? Good enough. And then I'm going to take this off camera just because it would make you guys seasick. And I'm just going to line this. I'm going to open it up this way. So I'm only cutting through one side. And I'm going to just center this and run it through the big stamping and emboss machine. So I would bring it in, but it's, you know, you guys won't be able to see it anyway because it's too big. So just give me 1 sec. I'm just going to run it through straight, hopefully. Okay, and I'm totally not centered here, but you know, it'll go. It'll work. All right. So I'm running it through. Hopefully I'm running it through. You guys, it would be a comedy if you were trying to watch me do this. There we go. Now you are cutting through 2 pieces of paper, so don't be surprised if you get a big clunk, because it is a tight fit, especially if you have plates like mine that are nice and bent. I'm hoping my camera seems to be frozen. I'm hoping we are okay. Oh, there we go. All right. So all I'm doing is I've just cut this out and I'm just going to pull this out. We didn't put adhesive on it, so it's good to go. You can use this on another card and I'll just place that off. We don't need that. All right. So we have the outside of our card. Now what we're going to do is we are going to stamp on our inside. So I'm going to put a sentiment on here and I'm going to decorate on here, okay? I want to do this before I attach it, just in case I mess up. So I am going to use some pale papaya and some Flirty Flamingo. Your plates look the same. No matter how many times I rotate them, they just always curl. But that's okay. I use them until they snap, and then I replace them. Okay, so I'm going to put in a sentiment, and I'm going to say, you make my heart happy. Isn't that cute? In Flirty Flamingo. And I'm just going to stick it right about in the middle. Hopefully that's straight enough. And then I'm going to take these butterflies. And I'm just going to randomly put some butterflies across there. So how are you guys? Did you get outside in the weird warm weather? I tried to go out at lunch, but it was a big mess of ice and slush, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna end up falling and breaking my neck. So my husband and I are gonna go out after this video to walk the dogs. Okay, I was gonna take the 2 dogs on my own in the ice. So I'm just using pale papaya. Oh, that one's gonna be too big, so I didn't leave enough room to do a double. So I'm just gonna clean that off and bring in this little single guy, and we're just going to fill in some space in here. There we go. And I'm gonna put one up here just for good luck. I love these 2 colors together. I would never have thought about doing those before. All right, so that is the inside of our card. So we can go ahead now and put this together. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some glue on this side. Okay, so glue this. And what we wanna do is we want to just line it up as if this was a full piece. So we're gonna have equal borders on the top, bottom, and side. Okay, so just line it up just like that and stick it down. Okay, so we've only put adhesive on this side. And then do you see how it goes? We're just going to put adhesive around here, okay? So I'm going to actually put it on here so I don't get adhesive anywhere else. So I'm gonna bring, if I have any stamping still left, I'm going to bring it down along here. I'm going to go up a tiny bit and up maybe a tiny bit. You don't want to go too high because you don't want to have adhesive in your window. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to line this right up with the score mark right here. Okay. Just like that. And then I'm just going to shut it. Okay, see how easy that is? And there is our contraption. Woohoo, woohoo. All right, now this piece we are going to stamp the beautiful little girl. Isn't she cute? Oh, wouldn't you just love to be able to go out and catch butterflies right now instead of snowflakes? I think I'm done with winter. I am ready for tulips. All right. So I'm going to just stamp her. I want to leave enough room up here for the sentiment. So I'm just going to stamp her right like that. It is a big stamp, so I do like to push down just to make sure that I get a good transfer of ink. Okay. And, oh, I shouldn't have done that because I need this again. So I've just taken a little piece of the DSP. And I am just going to ink this up again. I only need to ink up her dress, really, but if I do more, it's not a big deal. And I'm just going to stamp her right on the DSP. Okay, just like that. And then we are going to fussy cut. Have you had a plate, oh, I don't need her legs. Have you had a plate break on you yet, Debbie? That's lots of fun. It sounds horrible. Okay, so all I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut around her dress. You can cut just on the inside of the lines if you want, but I like to do it just actually along the line here. And you can see that I'm moving the paper as opposed to moving the scissors. And that just gives me a little bit more control over getting a decent cut. Hopefully I'm doing this on the camera. I'm really concentrating because I'm going cross-eyed. I'm just gonna snip that off. Okay. So you could color this with blends if you wanted, but I thought it was really cute to use the DSP as her dress. Isn't that pretty? Love it. But before I glue it down, I'm going to bring out my blends, and I'm just going to color in her skin. So this is one of our new blends. It's the 900, so I forget which one. I think it's in the light or the medium light. I'm just going to color in her skin. The blend. So these are the neutral, one of the neutral. We have, I think, 10 new blends that are all neutral colors. So they are awesome for doing skin tones and oops, I just colored in her eye. I can't multitask tonight. They're awesome for doing skin tones, animals, trees, like anything that you need, all different shades of browns, kind of pinks, ivories. Okay, so that's her. She's so cute. And let's use a couple more. I don't know, this looks kind of 600. I want a kind of a little brown with a reddy tinge. Let's see how this looks. So this one is 600. This is one of our new ones as well. Oh yeah, that's nice red. So it's a brownie red. And then I'm going to highlight it. Sorry, I'm not able to talk and color because I won't stay in the lines. Do you ever have one of those days? Okay, we're almost done. You guys would color a little bit nicer than what I'm doing. I'm just doing this really quick. Okay, and then let's add some, I don't even know what color this is. Oh yeah, some nice highlights. You know, none of our hair is all the same color everywhere. We've got blonde sunspots and red comes through. If you're like me, it's different shades of gray and white. Okay, so that's that. And then we need to color this guy. And so I'm going to use just the crumb cake. So I'll do light crumb cake first. I really need to get new blends. I should get them before. So if you guys are interested in those neutral blends, we are selling out of them very, very fast. And I believe the next shipment is kind of stuck on a barge somewhere. So if you want them, I would recommend that you get them ASAP before we sell out. We'll get them back in for sure because they're continuing, but it may be a little while with all of the supply chain issues that we're having. Well, not just us, everybody is having. Okay, so this is the darker crumb cake. So I'm just going to go around and just add some shadows. So the opening here will be a little bit darker. Do that a lot darker. And then I'm just going to do some accents here. So you guys having a good week, I hope. You're sitting here watching me color. I get lost in my color. It's so relaxing. Okay, so before I glue down, I want to do a Flirty Flamingo. Flirty Flamingo butterfly, and we might as well get all of our stamping done before I put the ink away. So I just cut out with the Stitch So Sweetly a little thingy here. I'm really happy with the natural. They are awesome, aren't they, Sandy? They're gorgeous. Okay. So there's a sentiment. Hopefully it's kind of straight. And the other thing, I didn't really like that she seemed to be floating in the air. I I see a smudge mark, so I'm going to have to do another butterfly. So I'm just going to put a little shadow underneath here so it doesn't look like she's floating. It looks like she's on ground. And let's do another butterfly. This butterfly is going to be coming in off the bottom to hide my smudge mark. And I'll just do one up there so it looks like it's on purpose. See, you can always hide stuff. All right, so we're ready to put together. So all we're going to do is we're going to glue this right onto here. So you can see it fits because it's the same shape. So I'm just going to put adhesive on this part right here. Okay. So we're going to stick this down, lay it flat, put that in, lay this down, and just push it. And there we go. Isn't that cute? Cute. So we just have to stick our embellishment. Now you want to make sure you don't put adhesive around here because you want this to stay with the white piece and not on the base. So I'm just going to put some adhesive kind of in the middle and stick it right here. And then we just need our dress on, and then we're done. So, guys, I hope you are having an amazing week. Stay safe tomorrow. The weather's supposed to be pretty crazy if you're in Southern Ontario. It's going to go from, I think, +9 to freezing within a few hours with rain and freezing rain and snow. We're going to get the whole kit and caboodle tomorrow. All right, so what do you guys think? Do you like it? I made this one with the other free DSP that is also a SaleABration item. And what do you think? Which one do you like better? The Flirty Flamingo or the Fresh Freesia? So the only thing that we need on this one to finish it off is some bling. That's it. So I'm just going to bring in my Genial Gems, and I'm going to hide my other finger mark that I put here. I must have ink on my hands. And I'm going to hide another mark right here. I love embellishments. They can hide everything. There we go. All right. So thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I'm so looking forward if you guys are joining us for our retreat or for our stamp camp on Saturday. I am so looking forward to stamping with you guys and spending the afternoon together. I have released a new card class. It's featuring the Hello Ladybug stamp set. There's only 2 more days left to register. It is a class to go, which means that you can do it anytime you want. You'll be getting step-by-step videos of the cards and how to put it together. I like the Flirty Flamingo too, Martine. I think that one's pretty. So if you're interested, 2 more days. You do get the stamp set in the class fee. If you already have the stamp set, but you still want the card kits to make it, that's no problem. You can just replace it for whatever stamp set you want. You just have to let me know. So 2 more days to register, and I hope you guys have an amazing, amazing week. Stay safe, and we will see you next week. And have a happy long weekend for you that are in Canada. Happy Family Day on Monday, and we will talk soon. Bye for now.